It's not every day that a simple 4.2 billion order generates a 119 billion increase in value for both the buyer and seller, more than 28 times the size of the sale itself. This is an opportunity for Tesla to increase the company's value by more than $1 billion. But Elon Musk claims that Tesla has not yet signed a contract with Hertz. Why has Tesla not yet signed a contract with Hertz to provide the largest electric vehicle rental fleet in North America and one of the largest in the world? This includes an initial order of 100,000 Tesla vehicles by the end of 2022, as well as new and charging infrastructure throughout the company's global operations. Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video from eMotion. In today's video, we explain why Elon Musk declined an order for 100,000 Teslas from Hertz. But before we get into the specifics, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. That said, now let's get started. First and foremost, we recognize Hertz's use of Tesla to attract customers' attention. Tesla receives a lot of attention from the general community, and Tesla cars currently have the best quality in the market. So, Hertz clearly requires Tesla's assistance. This is evident in Hertz press releases, where the first line mentions Tesla and its future plans shortly after Hertz stock rose $20, marking the first success in Hertz's plan. Second, Hertz is a company that recently declared bankruptcy and is currently in the process of refinancing its car rental business. Hertz is essentially a startup in the field of electric car rental, and it'll undoubtedly face financial difficulties that are not transparent. In addition to the advertising strategy and interim CEO statements, Tesla cannot be completely trusted at this time because there's still issues to be verified. Tesla has suffered some negative consequences as a result of the announcement, but it also demonstrates that Musk doesn't want to deceive both investors and customers. Tesla stated in a press release that it's installing thousands of chargers across the entire network of locations, but research has revealed that the market for any Hertz charger has resurfaced, indicating that this company is misleading investors and customers. Musk refused to collaborate with anyone who caused harm to customers. Another point is that Tesla's factories have not yet met market demand. Currently on Giga Shanghai is operating with a daily output of 3,500 vehicles. Giga Berlin and Texas are testing. As a result, meeting market demand is impossible. Tesla still owed orders from some European countries. As a result, Tesla will be unable to meet the target of 100,000 cars in a year. This demonstrates Musk's constant concern for product quality. According to Dan Ives Bust, a Wedbush analyst, Tesla's value will be determined by a number of factors, the most important of which are Musk and Tesla's efforts. If Hertz orders did not exist, Tesla would be unaffected because Tesla's orders could last until the end of 2023. Let's not forget that there are a lot of people who are eagerly awaiting the arrival of the Cybertruck and Tesla Semi. Tesla is under a lot of market pressure right now, and Musk is constantly improving to meet market demand. So what advancements has Tesla made? It's been said that the manufacturing process is just as important as the product for Musk, and thus for Tesla. Revolutionizing the manufacturing process is not only a means of creating better products, but it's also a critical priority in and of itself in the construction of Tesla's Gigafactories. The phrase machines that build machines is less of a cliche and more of a fact. Production rates are expected to rise exponentially as a result of these developments. Elon Musk's lofty goal is to produce 20 million vehicles per year, most likely by 2030, while maintaining consistently high quality. Using our massive casting machines, we're literally attempting to make full-size cars in the same way that toy cars are made. Yes, Giga Press has brought many changes to Tesla, but the arrival of Tesla Bot has the potential to completely transform the company's production line. Another point to mention is that many automakers have been struggling to keep producing vehicles due to a lack of necessary materials. We've all heard about microchip shortages, but it goes much deeper than that. Tesla hasn't been immune to these issues, but it appears to have managed to stay on track despite difficulties obtaining all of the materials it requires. In fact, the company has continued to set delivery records, and despite some minor delays, profits have not suffered. Tesla has come up with a number of temporary solutions, including rewriting the software and partnering with a large manufacturing company. They've done a lot of agile thinking and supply chain work, and a lot of it has to do with their willingness to pay more because a lot of the chips they use are probably more advanced than some of the chips used by other cars simply because the design is more advanced. Whatever your thoughts are on Tesla's future success, we believe it'll play a significant role. The organization has devised an intriguing multi-pronged strategy for fundamentally altering an industry, overturning core product architecture, positioning themselves in key bottleneck components, and resolving system-level limitations that slow technology adoption at each level of the ecosystem are all part of the core strategy. If you're interested in other fascinating things about Tesla, then make sure to check out our video on Game Over, Aptera's solar power car can destroy Tesla. You can go check this out after the video. This week, Tesla's potential customers received a reality check when the company announced that the release dates of two of its most notable electric vehicles, the Roadster and the Cybertruck, have been pushed back by a year. Tesla held a company-wide call on Thursday, according to Electrek, a Tesla fan site that obtained information from company insiders, with CEO Elon Musk providing an update on Cybertruck manufacturing, stating that the electric pickup won't begin production until the end of 2022. According to Musk, because the electric truck incorporates so much new technology, mass production is proving to be extremely difficult. At a press conference, Musk stated that the Model Y clearly takes priority over the Cybertruck, referring to a ramp at Tesla's Texas factory where the Model Y would be manufactured using a revolutionary cast body technique. Following that, Tesla's purchase website and customer contacts reveal that the Cybertruck's first deliveries would be in early 2022 rather than late 2021, marking the model's second significant delay. This was not, however, the only major setback revealed this week. Musk announced on Wednesday that one of the company's most anticipated new vehicles would be delayed. The second-generation Tesla Roadster, according to Musk, has been delayed until 2023. He claimed that chip shortages were preventing the second-generation EV from being released. The Roadster first appeared in November 2017 and is set to hit the market in 2020. At the time, Musk boasted impressive specs such as a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 1.9 seconds, a top speed of 250 miles per hour, and a range of 620 miles on a 250 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Tesla began taking orders for the basic Roadster, which costs $250,000 almost immediately. Customers must pay the full $220,000 price for one of the first Founder Series models. Analysts are perplexed by Tesla's battery promises for both the Roadster and the Semi. Musk admitted that the Roadster's engineering work would not be completed on time as the 2020 launch date approached, but he backtracked on his bold predictions. Elon previously teased rocket technology for the Roadster, stating that Tesla would complete engineering in 2021 and begin manufacturing in 2022. At the very least, the Roadster, Semi, and Cybertruck are still in the works. Before its official launch earlier this year, Tesla abruptly canceled the Model S Plaid Plus. This top-tier model was supposed to combine the performance of the Model S Plaid with a 520-mile range. Perhaps to feed the hype cycle from the other side, the CEO allegedly stated in the same meeting that Cybertruck production would be delayed and that the company planned to begin production of its $25,000 Tesla model in 2023. Despite the fact that this has been a trend for Musk and the company in the past, a more widely produced, more affordable Tesla could be very beneficial. The EV manufacturer will also release the Tesla Model 2 in 2023, a $25,000 electric car without a steering wheel. However, as more affordable EVs gain traction around the world, Europe and China will be the driving forces, accounting for 72% of total passengers EV sales by 2030. By 2030, China and Europe are expected to have achieved their goal of having electric vehicles account for 50% of all vehicles on the road by 2030. Policy measures drawn from European car CO2 laws and China's EV credit scheme, such as fuel economy standards and city policies aimed at limiting the sale of new internal combustion vehicles. Almost 60% of American households own 2 or more cars, and many have the ability to install home charging stations. Governments and automakers all over the world are focusing on selling newer, cleaner electric vehicles as a critical climate change solution. Car manufacturers are expected to offer 550 different electric vehicle models by 2022, causing EV demand to skyrocket. According to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, electric vehicles are better for the environment than gas-powered cars. According to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, electric vehicles may save drivers money in the long run. Simultaneously, they have used an effective strategy to build their innovation capital in order to secure the resources and support they require. Tesla's market value now exceeds the combined market values of GM and Ford, indicating that investors see the company's future potential. And that's all about it today. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Emotion, for more exciting content and latest updates. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.